Hey, what up guys? So in this particular video, I'm going to be talking about what is happening currently in Nigeria, particularly in the social media space and also in our news outlets. Now, I'm going to talk about the issue currently that is ongoing in the country, which has to do with the new iPhone 17 Pro and 17 Pro Max. Guys, a lot of things are happening, and in the course of this video, I'm going to show you a couple of persons who had to react to Verydarkman talking about Blord. I'm also going to be talking about Sowore, in the ongoing protest for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I'm also going to show you a couple of other things that are happening in the country, Nigeria, at the moment. So if this happens to be the first time you're seeing this channel, guys, do not forget to like, subscribe, and also do not forget to drop a comment on the comment section below. Now, real quick, you all know that the iPhone 17 came out sometime last month, and currently in Nigeria it is causing a whole lot of chaos. How that every young Nigerian wants to have or wants to own an iPhone 17, particularly the Pro and the Pro Max. Now there's an update that has reached us that the iPhone 17 has an upgraded version, which is the iPhone XR in the body of an iPhone 17. Guys, the XR in the body or in the casing of the iPhone 17 Pro Max, the iPhone 17 Pro. And this has been an issue, right? Or this is going to be an issue in no longer time, because a lot of people are going to be scammed of their money, because Nigerians at the moment are doing everything within their powers, particularly our youth, our influencers, our media people. They are trying to save up to get this particular iPhone 17 that has just been launched. Now there's another update that iPhone XR has been refurbished to look exactly like the same iPhone 17. So what is the tendency that our Nigerian youths are not going to be deceived into buying their normal everyday XR thinking that it's an iPhone 17? That is the first question. Now the second question is, what if you go over to get an iPhone 17 and then you are given an XR as an iPhone 17? How can you differentiate both of these phones? Now this question goes to the people who already owns an iPhone 17 just before we got the information of the upgraded XR to becoming like an iPhone 17. So tell us how we can differentiate the XR from the original iPhone 17 Pro. Now guys, Blord came out and Blord brought the updates of the XR in the refurbished body of the iPhone 17, and he came up with his own price, which happens to be 450,000 naira. Now Verydarkman also came out after seeing Blord's video, like I showed you in the previous video, that what Blord is trying to do is trying to extort money from the Nigerian youths who are eager and desperate to own an iPhone 17 but cannot own it, so they will go for the lesser version, which is the XR upgraded. But now his price is becoming outrageous according to Verydarkman, because he is in China and he knows how much this phone is originally sold. And because of this, a lot of chaos have been going on the social media space. A lot of people had a lot to say about this that I'm going to show you right now in this video.
Verydarkman and Blord. People they ask me, say, Gege, this thing what Verydarkman do to Blord, is they proper, is it right? What's your opinion as a financial expert? What did Verydarkman do to Blord before God and man is very, very wrong. And at the same time, he did right. I go explain why Blord on the part he not do anything wrong as a businessman. You know understand? What did Verydarkman do to Blord? Recently, Blord come online. They got post some phones where look like this, my phone. iPhone SRO. With a clone to look like this 17 Pro Max. This phone I buy am 4.5 million naira. Why the one way Blord bring on my side? They got this one for 450,000 naira. But now SRO, they all do make it look like this one. Now, Verydarkman in China. He can bring the contact of the people where they do one for China, where they sell for China. And for you to go shipping and everything to bring it come Nigeria, it will cost you like 200,000 to 250. You know understand? Which means it does spoil Blord business. And people they ask me, say, Gege, what's your opinion on issues like this? First of all, Verydarkman do it bad in the sense that since when Blord never post this thing, he not bring the contact of those people, and now he got bring, which means now he just purposely spoil the business of Blord. You know understand? And Blord, you need to understand, say, Blord no one rip Nigerians, not do anything but a businessman he be. And the goal of every businessman is to make profit. Even you when they watch this video, you go do one. Not forget, say, not be Blord produce the phone. Now he buy from company. So that price where Verydarkman give on a company price be that. Blord don't produce phone, he go buy. And if you want to sell, you need to add money to make profit. Now what you need to understand be that. Then see where Verydarkman and Blord. People they ask me, say, Gege, this thing where Verydarkman do to Blord, Is it proper? Is it right? What's your opinion as a financial expert? You know, understand? What did Verydarkman do to Blord before God and man is very, very wrong. And at the same time, he did right. I go explain. Why Blord on the part, he not do anything wrong as a businessman. Now, what's happened between Verydarkman and Blord? Blord come online as a businessman, go post on phones. iPhone SR with a clone to look like iPhone 17 Pro Max, which is that phone I buy as the first person in the United States. That's my phone. So where? Okay, he did that side. So that phone, so I buy my own 4.5 million naira. 4.5 million naira. And Blord don't bring the one we say it look like exactly the iPhone 17 Pro Max, but na SRO. He got this slap for 450,000 naira. And Verydarkman, be Verydarkman, I did China now. He got bring the number, the details and the contact of the person with the seller direct from China. We fit will be like come Nigeria with shipping and everything for 250,000 naira. And Blord is sell for 450. And what happen be that? So everybody has to get that thing with Verydarkman do it right. First of all, he did wrong in the sense that whether you like it or not, the goal of every businessman is to make profit. So what did Blord do not really wrong? His goal as a businessman is to make profit. And Verydarkman exposing the contact of the supplier for China. Not really mean say Blord will rip Nigerians. How? Because not be Blord producer, he buy from that person as a middleman. So if he's also selling, he still need to make profit. He gonna be produce the phone, he buy. As he buy, so he go pay that person money. As they say, he go still need to make your own profit as a businessman. Whether the profit margin too high or not, it's not bad. Now businessman he be. Every business person go do one. Then why still Verydarkman not got the right? Since we Blord never want do that business, you not go expose the secret. You have been in China for over many days. You not do another effort today. But still where you got the right. If you see where Nigerians people get something cheaper, they save their money. And that's Lucky. You see where Nigerians want buy something very expensive. Because you know this thing I sell for China, they sell for a lesser amount of money company for you where they cheaper. He do right as a normal true Nigerian. You know that, so it's wrong for spoiling Blord business because if to say Blord not talk about the thing before, but in all essence, it's there because he wants to save Nigerians their money. But there's no way to say something they sell normal 200k, 250. I want to go buy for 450. If I call this conversation and that they sell like this, you don't want to where I change for my car, one cover of something. Bro, I pay 70,000 naira for the thing. 70,000. Later, I got discover they sell it for 17,000. That body, the money not mean anything to me. My body when me day break, I not sleep. When I discover say one pay some this music they sell am, and I pay something. I cry the break. The thing he boy me, I know that's what my life be. When they say 2,000 naira, you go tell me 20,000 naira. If I pay the 20,000 naira, don't be say the money mean anything to me, but if I know that thing I'm supposed to buy for 2,000, I'm going to buy for 20,000. I feel cry on my life, they break. It be like they use me, the thing they boy me.
So Blord, they say iPhone Arrow, I don't know which iPhone, inside package of 17 Pro Max for 450,000 naira. So content creator can say now 280,000 naira. You can share contact with Unamona go buy. You see this thing? Now Nigeria Kosa. Yeah. And content creator they use outside our eye till they look the whole thing. It's overwhelming. Now not be business person. And they say, yeah, it's cheap. Let's go. There's a reason why some things are overpriced in Nigeria. You might not understand except you don't ship things. You don't do business for Nigeria. Business for Nigeria. You need to lock your nyash with palm nuts before you fit do business for Nigeria. Ain't just enter now. You never ship a first container. You never ship anything. Come at clearance. Yeah. Pay money for clearance. You see all this small, especially business. I'm not talking about real estate people. Oh, no. You see when you are going international buying and selling. If you never do and then you go the act like content creator. I remember, China. They don't see the one that they do now. They say they know they watch the video. They watch her. You want that iPhone Arrow? They go set W for you. Your packaging for the maybe you want the packaging. Your packaging can't give you. Oh yeah, now you sell. You sell it. You can say go and buy for 280,000. Sell at 285,000. In business, you have to put expenses. Blord is an OG in business. Blord has been doing business for decades. According to him, he even get office for China. Do you understand what I mean? Now small picking whenever I enter business before, now they say Blord is a this, is a that. You can't put expenses inside. Maybe you know that phone. Some people can return it. They get 30 days policy. Say I don't want. Blord go carry that phone, go give a repair and say check if anything do the phone and all of that. Repackage and make with reseller or send it back to China. Say they return some of this phone. I get phone one I need to repackage for me. They'll repackage and this are money we go spend. Do you understand? Now money go spend for this thing and they go ship and come back. So it not show business idea when they say Blord is a thief, is a that business for Nigeria. You got pop not for Nash to do business for Nigeria. There's a reason why so many things are overpriced. So for me, I don't know if you say content creator of spoil Blord business. Nah, many people will still go and buy from Blord because they're not going to trust that China. They watch you now. You know, say we Nigerians, we can do something. We use our rub mats. Whereas now small we eat, we go drop pour for head. As say now we carry the phone. Look at me. You understand me? They watch and be very careful for me. The content creator, he never ship your first container. He just enter. It can maybe Blord. I'll just laugh because dude. Oh yeah, now ship your first name. Let's see. Now you go buy yourself later. Do your first container. We give you 3 months and see what's gonna happen. Except you want to be using your own pocket money to cover it up for people, which that's no longer business anymore. That's a charity. Do you understand? So there's a difference between business and charity work. So it is called business for a reason. You can go and buy yours for 280 and sell them for 285. It's up to you. You know, business mogul. Enjoy.
Now, these I've shown you are just a couple of them. At the end of this video, I'm also going to show you some other people's reaction towards this particular iPhone 17 matter with Blord and Verydarkman. Now, moving further, Remember, I showed you a video a couple of time ago about Sowore who standing to stage a protest for the release of Nnamdi Kanu and a lot other people who are joining him. And I'm going to show you the current updates of this protest and how far they've been able to go with it in this particular interview. Now guys, you have listened and you have heard. What do you think? Do you think this particular protest ongoing is going to yield a positive result, which is release of Nnamdi Kanu, or is still going to keep him in their detention? Tell me what you think about it in the comment section.
Important message to you this morning regarding our dear brother, the Alpha male himself, Nnamdi Kanu. On that note, I'll follow back to Mr. Sowore. Thank you.
Let me greet everybody in the digital way of greeting in the we are here not to waste your time because we don't have time anymore. We have actually run out of time, but they are lucky we have not run out of patience yet. We are here to give you the good news that Nnamdi Kanu might be on his way to freedom. But we have one more step to take. You know, those of you who are Christians, you know the wall of Jericho. When it was about to fall, there was a command that we must march around it. And that's what we are doing on October 20th. That wall of Jericho that's been keeping our brother away from freedom, we want to take it down by marching on Aso Rock Villa on Monday next week. We have decided that nothing will stop us on that day. And what we are doing today is the mobilization and awareness and conscientization for that day. And we are here to plead with you to come with us. We are here to plead with you to take a break on Monday, even for a few hours, to join us so that we can have the mass movement. It is what Bob Marley calls Exodus. You know, Exodus. Yes, movement of the people. Exodus, movement of the people. So this time, this is the last lap to the promised land. That is why we are here. We are not here to eat, drink, or dance. We are here to ask for just one thing. The hashtag is MNK October 20. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Free Nnamdi Kanu.
Confident that should Nnamdi Kanu be released, security in the southeast will be positively affected.
Well, let me say this. You know, Nnamdi Kanu is before a court of competent jurisdiction, and it would be very, very unfair for me to be talking about the release of Nnamdi Kanu, which is before Justice Omotosha, discussing anything about that honorable court. And I urge Nigerians to learn how to respect the courts, and I want to leave that about respecting the court for now.
Now over to the next one. Remember, some other time ago I also showed you a video of a lot of Americans reacting to the Christian genocide happening currently in the country Nigeria. Now there's an update on how this matter has actually gone and the solution to this particular matter, and I'm going to show you in this particular interview.
Well, I think what the mayor said and what you said, I mean, I don't think you guys have addressed the issue. You see, there is a moral responsibility on the United States because this problem was brought to Nigeria's doorstep by the actions of the Obama administration. If the Obama administration had not intervened in Libya, if Gaddafi was a nasty piece of work, but he stabilized his country. If Gaddafi had not been killed, and if all those foreign mercenaries hadn't left Libya to come here, Boko Haram started, they were not violent at the beginning. Mohammed Yusuf used to have debates. He had a debate with Issa Pantami. He had a debate. That's what he was doing. He was killed, and then these guys came in and they did a hostile takeover of Boko Haram, and then that was what happened. They had arms. If the United States had not done what they did in Libya, we would not be facing a torrent, not just us, the Sahelian countries. So they just say that, okay, well, we've got minerals and we've got this, and you don't know. No. Listen, you have a moral responsibility. The United States has a moral responsibility because government is a continuum. You know, so we've seen in cases whereby the United States has paid reparations. We're not asking. Under Obama, they used a law called the Leahy Law after causing a problem to deny this country weapons. We had to go and purchase weapons on the black market. So Nigeria is paying a price for a problem that we did not cause. So, I mean, I don't want people to just come here and just say, look, our president did say, I think this was about 2 months ago, that, look, I don't need President Trump because I have met my revenue target. We're doing the best that we can as a country. We're fighting corruption. We're growing our economy. Our economy has grown. I mean, we've added $67 billion to our economy in 2 years. The last quarter, it grew by 4.3%. Our economy is growing faster than our population. But this problem was caused by the actions of the Obama administration. Thank God for a good man like President Trump that lifted the objections of the Leahy law and began selling weapons to us, like, for example, the Toscano jets. But the United States caused this problem, and they need to help us.
So guys, you have seen it for yourself, and you have also heard for yourself. Now, moving further real quick, Verydarkman came out today again, still on this matter of Blord selling his own iPhone XR refurbished with an outrageous price that is going to affect the average Nigerian. And he came out to explain further why he's not trying to spoil Blord's business, but why he's trying to open the eyes of the average Nigerians to know that this phone is not sold with the kind of profit Blord is trying to make from these Nigerians, these gullible Nigerians particularly, because after seeing such a video, I would not think some persons would not realize that this thing is going to take a lot from them, and they will still go further to getting it if they are not gullible or naive. Well, I'm going to play this video for you so you can tell me what you think about it in the comment section.
Say no to exploitation of Nigerians. If you want to make gain for something. Bro, I don't think about the rich people, I think about the people in the ghetto, right? Listen to me. A lot of people, they won't go into content creation, right? A lot of people won't start to do things with phones. If you get an opportunity to sell cheap for them, and at least, even if you won't make 20,000 for each one, you do okay. If you won't make 20,000, it's okay. But imagine making over 170,000 naira gain per phone. That means if you sell 10, that is 1.7 million naira. If you sell 20, that is 3.4 million naira. If you sell 20, then imagine saying you can sell 100. 100 will be how much? Let's get the mass again. 100 will be 17 million, Abi. Yes, if you sell 100, it's making 17 million naira gain, bro. Then if you sell 1,000, 170 million. Hey! Jesus Christ. I like myself, right? People will talk. Me, una don't know me. Una know they. I don't pass where they insult. That's what you don't know. I don't pass where they insult. Since when they don't talk to me anyhow for this country. Since 2023. Nobody that don't insult. That's 2023 dream of 2023, 2024 dream over time. There's no insult I don't receive. So anybody where they talk this video, now you are spoiling business. You are a thief. That's what you are. You are a thief. You are a thief. If you open your mouth to say Verydarkman is trying to spoil business because Verydarkman showed you where they sell it at a cheaper price, that means you are trying to spoil the business of your politician when you complain that they've not done your road. Because Nigeria is business to them. Understand? Because Nigeria is business to these politicians. So if you open your mouth, stop saying Verydarkman wants to spoil business because somebody over make gain, you open your sock away. That means politicians, you are also spoiling their business by complaining that they are eating your rights.
Now, furthermore, whilst this Christian genocide is still on, you can see how bandits are still moving freely with weapons in their hands, savaging villages and everything. Guys, this is another video of these guys moving without fear, without remorse, freely with their weapons. And this is happening under the watch of the government, guys. And now this also brings me to Nnamdi Kanu's case. This man was actually held in custody because they said he was seen with ammunitions, which was alleged. Now these people are the original terrorists and bandits, but nothing has been done about them. Instead, there was a peace talk with them. Now, a person who wasn't originally seen but accused has still not been released, even while granted bail. Guys, tell me what you think about that in the comment section. Like I said before, I'm also going to show you some other persons reacting to this Blord and Verydarkman's iPhone 17 Pro matter.
Blord and Verydarkman, I pour two of on a 9-month pregnant woman spit for face, where they draw like crap. Poor! Na mumu men una be, na thief una be. Two of una they promote fake iPhone 17 Pro Max, fake iPhone 17 Pro on your platforms. Na mumu person go patronize una to buy fake iPhone 17 Pro. If you don't have money for iPhone 17 Pro, the original one. If you don't have money for iPhone 17 Pro Max, the original one. Stick to your iPhone 1, stick to your iPhone 2, stick to your iPhone 3. No let Blord and Verydarkman deceive you. Using an iPhone 17 Pro or an iPhone 17 Pro Max is not a symbol of wealth. You get people where they say they use Nokia Touch till date, or if they tell you billions waiting for their account, you go shout. VDM and Blord, why are you misleading the youths? Why una they tell them they come buy fake iPhone 17 Pro, fake iPhone 17 Pro Max? What for? Why the unnecessary pressure? Why? Una not supposed to encourage this kind of thing for on a platform.
Somebody said that person, you never analyze this matter. Blord and Verydarkman, iPhone XR and iPhone 17 Pro Max. I want to tell you guys something. Listen to me, please. I'll share this post. Let it get to everybody. There's no point arguing as young people of Nigeria. All we need to do is to come and synergize together, harness each other's potential and get a positive breakthrough. I want to tell you something. My office is right here in Maitama, Abuja. Okay, generally it's known to say Maitama is the highest rated place in Abuja, right? And also, I want you to know that there are other places like now, this bottle of water. It's not the same amount you buy this bottle of water in a Maitama shop and a Wuse shop. It's not possible. If you go Wuse shop, you will see the exact same water, exact same everything. You will see for 10 naira. You will call Maitama, you will see the exact same thing. You will see for 200 naira. They're not they beg you when you buy. They get their own customers. Do you understand? So if the other person is selling their own high, maybe it depends on environmental affecting it, environment of the place affecting or however something. It must, but as places different, as locations different, levels different, prices of things might be different. That's all I have to say. All I have to say to VDM and the Blord, let us come together. Let us work together. Anything we see, we go help our people. Make we do, make we open their eyes. Let us make it clear to them. If Blord is selling you for Maitama 400,000, and Verydarkman was selling you for Kuba 250,000, the Kuba people should patronize Verydarkman. Let Maitama go patronize Blord. You understand? I'm getting come off my phone. That's all.
Okay, I see a lot of you saying that you would have just done your video without mentioning Blord. Then why are you trying to bring Blord business down? It is not a crime for anybody to decide the kind of price you want to have this product. Go punish one of now. Come on, shut up that your gutter man. Shut up the man. Shut up that your stinking gutter man. Hypocrite. Jesus. Will not forget. Okay, not forget. When Verydarkman be there, custody. When you say Blord, just come out and begin calling Verydarkman mother thief. Will not forget. I waited, see me, as I did like say. I be the wait, say make you see a fish, make Verydarkman no drag Blord. Me personally, I will drag Verydarkman. Yeah? I will drag Verydarkman. Waiting no good. I waited for this day. I waited for this day. It took so long. So long. Verydarkman come out from EFCC custody. Next event about the time they Verydarkman fucking Blord. Everybody say what Blord talk when you dey inside EFCC detention. See, you know they say Verydarkman fire. Jesus. You see pay me, you didn't pay me, you didn't pay me. Verydarkman waited for the right time. You waited for business time. You waited for the right time. Blord na businessman, have you waited for business time to strike. We do keep quiet. An enemy is an enemy. I tell a lot of you say forgive and forget now. That one of who no get retentive memory. We will get retentive memory for this side. We know they forgive, we know they forget.
Verydarkman, Vincent Martins, Otse, and then Blord. What did Verydarkman do? What did Verydarkman do? Okay, what did Blord self do? But wait, before we now crucify the both of them, let me ask you this question. As a business person, do you think that what Verydarkman did to Blord is fair? Like, throwing Blord under the bus without understanding where Blord is coming from, like without understanding Blord's hustle. Blord go pay staffs, you go pay tax, you go pay flight money, go China, you go pay shop rent for China, you go pay for East, you go pay for South, you go pay for West, pay for everywhere, pay security, renovate shops, do all those things. So do you think that what Verydarkman do Blord, like it makes sense or it don't make sense? Like you just come out, your fellow man, you just throw under the boss without understanding his hustle. Even with the fact that Blord was still transparent about the wholesale, so say, now customized SRO, now me they sell him. He not also my friend they sell him. He said now in the sell him. He came out and said, if you want buy, now the price be this. Or do you guys feel that or think that Blord is a problem? Blord is worse than the government. Blord is trying to exploit Nigerians. Like how can you buy a phone for a better rate because you go buy them in bulk, then you want to sell them to Nigerians for that kind of outrageous price? So who you think say they wrong? Is it Verydarkman? Is it Blord? No one understand on a pain and on a question. What's Verydarkman do? He good? What's Blord do? He good? Who do good and who do bad? Blord or Verydarkman? I'll be in the comment section. Cheers.
Now guys, lastly, this is somewhere in Lagos State where people's business places have been demolished again, and the question is, were these people informed to vacate these places before this demolition happened? No, I don't even think so, because you can see that their offices are still well functional before they got invaded and demolished. So guys, Tell me what you think about this in this comment section, and tell me how you think these things can be managed in this country, Nigeria. And if this happens to be the first time you're seeing this channel, do not forget to like, subscribe, and also do not forget to drop a comment on the comment section below.
This is what is happening in First Axis Avenue this early morning. Nigerians should wake up and speak up. This is becoming too much. This is people's daily living. This is how people earn their living. This is how people earn their living. This is somebody's shop. This is a shop being destroyed with everything on it. Look at. You can have a look. 17 Roses Avenue. You can have a look. Take a look of this. Sanwo-Olu, Governor Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State. Prince Lanle Sanusi, the local government chairman of Amuwodofi. Sanwo-Olu, we are calling on you. If this is what you sent to do here this morning, Nemesis and Kama will always fight you. Prince Lanle Sanusi, the chairman of Lagos Amuwodofi local government. These are people's sweats. These are people's sweats. As you can see, these are people's sweat. Nothing came out. They brought out nothing. This is a supermarket. Look at. These are people's commodities. These are people's goods. I am using this opportunity to tell the people, I'm calling on Mr. Sego, the National Union of Road Transport Workers, that is threatening everybody that you must vote APC. We cannot continue like this and keep voting APC. No more APC. We can't continue like this. This is the high time that people speak up. This is the high time Nigerian youth speak up. You people should wake up. Somebody is telling me to stop the video. I can never stop this video. Anybody, the highest Nigerian police can do is to arrest me. I'm not scared to be arrested. Yes, I'm not scared to be arrested. These are people's wealth. This is an electrical shop. This is my brother. You people destroyed it goes with no pity. Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State, is this what you are up to?
So what is trending online in Nigeria now? Now the phone where they do the SR upgraded to iPhone 17 Pro Max. Abi? That is what Nigerian youth are focused on now. How to be a fake life liver. I want to live fake life. Life we know exist. Made they impress. Money where you know get. They show people just to look rich and you know rich. Most of them I don't even get when they sleep. I don't get work, nothing. But you prefer to go and buy iPhone SR upgraded to iPhone 17 Pro Max just to oppress who the oppress. The funniest thing I find that ad in this country is that the real people will get money. They know they live for this kind of life. If they even they use Nokia, maybe they use iPhone, they don't care. They get money. Hungry people, poor Nigerians want to live to oppress, to show a life it does not, we don't exist.